I forgot I was cooking. Can't smell it.
Ah, c'est la
Research
vie.
shows that nostalgia can help.
And hashtag should be here at some point.
Depends on how rowdy the kids are.
Well, they are all in bed except for our 4-year-old, which. Aha! There he is.
Speak of the devil.
Hello, hashtag.
Hello.
Let's go. Oh, where is it? Perfect.
Cyberwolf streaming again, or is he still streaming from earlier today?
No, he's streaming again.
No idea.
Alright, so you guys know hashtag biscuits, Slice already knows. I set up Nightbot. I put for a reminder for the socials on the timer. There is commands for every social media. So you do command YouTube, command Twitter, whatever will pop up, even for the website. And also, whenever you guys would like as mods, if you do command guest, it will pop up whoever the special guests of each podcast with their info.
That's pretty cool.
So, when I opened my Twitch, I see Linus Tech Tips. Any of you watch Linus?
Yep. That is a religious tech channel I watch.
Yes, so hashtag and I have watched Linus for years. So I open my Twitch and I see his
When shows on
channel.
as well.
And on the preview, it's underwear, and it says, "We're bringing sexy back."
Ooh, that's an early 2000s reference. That was a cringy one.
How's the music, guys? Can somebody verify for me?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, music's good.
I just want to make sure it's not too loud than what we're talking.
Oh no, it's great.
I haven't opened it yet.
Hashtag.
I'm here.
Oh, he sounds
I need
so
to-
bummed out.
I feel like crap. Well, I don't care what Biscuit says. I do feel like crap.
I said you
bet.
felt like crap. I didn't.
But I
say-
am here.
I didn't say you looked like crap.
I look more like crap than I do feel like crap.
Sounds like
makeup
everyone
fixed
during quarantine.
Hold on. Let me fix Nightbot real quick.
Chrissy getting in trouble. What are you doing, Chrissy?
Damn, Nightbot! I forgot that was a thing.
Nightbot is more strict than my mods.
Nightbot is a little bitch.
I can't agree with that.
Hold on, let me fix that real quick. All I did was send hearts. It's the spam, that's why. Let me fix Nightbot. 'Cause we just set up.
Dare you, Chrissy?
Yeah. How dare you spam hearts?
No, my phone's a little loud to monitor. But
Can you give me a
that's fine.
token, babe? Big Busta in the house.
Busta!
You send a number to my phone or something?
Hold on. No, I did. Oh my god. Switch it from SSG to mine so there's no freaking commercials.
That's
There
it.
we go.
I'll be right back. I gotta get treasure for my phone. It's at 32.
Mm-hmm. Got 2 minutes.
2 minutes. It's after 8 o'clock. I see Chocolate Starfish has been busy in the Discord.
Night, not good job. Alright. How do I disable? All right, now you should be able to spam the hearts, Chrissy.
Sticky accidentally had Nightbot a little too strict.
Well, we just set it up. I just quickly set it up. Like, literally, I did a lot of stuff in 30 minutes, and I forgot about that. There we go. Alright, so that's good.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
So how's everyone feeling about the tournament? You guys feeling ready for it?
I'm ready to watch y'all slay or get slayed, one of the two.
Oh, no doubt.
And Rynnical goes down with a shot to the head. Oh no.
Nickel, oh yeah. Oh, well, Rynnical's
The
not even
great
not even watching his own the freaking podcast.
Yeah, I am.
I'll type something real quick. There we go.
There you
All right, just so Biscuits slash Hash knows, I did do this as well.
Check it out, man.
We got a little shout out pop up.
Nice. I like that. That's cool. Yeah.
That is awesome.
All right, you want to
Very
kick
nice.
this off, Biscuits?
Normally, we just get right into the good stuff and we ask the questions. And I'm not totally prepared tonight, but one of the first questions I like to ask while we give a chance for anybody else in the chat to ask questions or even in the whatever you call it. My mind is going blank. Like in the chat or in the voice chat. If anybody has questions, you guys get them ready. So I always want to ask the streamer what got you into streaming. Like, what did you see somebody? Did you watch a streamer? Did you say, "Hey, I could do this"? What got you interested?
So pretty much this whole journey started back in high school, I think 2013, 2014. And I was originally doing YouTube on and off during my entire tenure of going to high school, doing videos on live streams here and there. And once I started to notice, I think 4 years ago, that I was not doing so good with YouTube, so I took a long hiatus to see where I was at, if I want to continue doing online content. And I think 2018, a couple of my friends were talking about Twitch and Mixer. I went and checked them out, and I was having a heavy debate up until May of 2019, and that's when I started streaming on Twitch. It was definitely a really good move in my opinion because YouTube has a lot of strict guidelines now, and with the type of content I would like to produce, it would not fly with them, which is why Twitch is a really good option for me and a very influential path.
So, how long did you say you were streaming for?
May of 2019.
Oh, so you're coming up on 2 years of streaming.
Yep.
So with that being said, you're still grinding to get your affiliateship.
Yep. I'm way past
He
having
said,
but average
"Yep."
viewers.
Yeah.
It's definitely a grind. So some people, it takes a few weeks. Some people, it's a year or more. It's just, it is what it is. But I think, I've been checking in on your streams here recently, and they've definitely been super fun and entertaining, especially with all the awesome Apex gameplay and clips that you've been collecting recently. So I have no doubt that you'll be making affiliate here soon.
The amount of blunders and victories I've had with Apex in the past month alone has been hilarious.
Oh, definitely, and you'll push to get there. And before we continue and cut anybody else off, let's just get a big shout out to the freaking Cyberwolf. He says he's actually awake for the podcast.
Whoop whoop.
Ooh,
Finally,
Another
fight
energy
that UK time.
always have us in one spot. How about that? We are missing one person.
Bruh.
Bruh.
If Starfish was here, it'd probably blow up.
Pretty much. So it's 2:30 a.m. over there where he's at.
Before we continue with the questions, I know there's a lot of people, and I see Cyberwolf, and when I got on Discord, my messages, like I had 50 people message me, no lie. And I just wanted to give a quick update. I normally don't think about things like that, but everybody else has been thinking about us, and we appreciate it. So I still have some issues with breathing. It's nothing real concerning. But overall, I feel okay. If I get up and move around, I have to rest a good bit. Um, and I find it hard to catch my breath between talking if I talk a lot like I normally do. But other than that, I'm okay. Thank you guys for checking in. And I don't know if you guys knew this or not. We did tell Slice and Supremacy and Rynnical know as well, but hashtag did test positive for COVID. So hashtag and I both are in quarantine with our children for the next 10 days. Hashtag has symptoms, but he's not got the same symptoms I have. He basically, it's like cruddy sinus infection stuff, and mine is the one you hear, I guess, about no smell and no taste, which is a real thing. It still blows my mind. But anyway, so we're doing good. So we got that out of the way. We're doing good. We're here tonight. Supremacy is streaming from SSG tonight because I felt like if something were to happen and I had to leave, I didn't want to mess up the stream. So Supremacy is doing that for us tonight, and I appreciate Supremacy. Hashtag and I appreciate Slice and Cyberwolf and Chocolate Starfish, all of you guys for keeping SSG alive and going while we are away on our quarantine. Thank you, Hangry Pirate. So, sorry for interrupting the interview, but we're going to get back to that. And if you guys missed it, Rynnical just told us about his journey, how he got started. It started with YouTube, and then he took a break and he came to Twitch. He's been streaming for about 2 years. Not really in the beginning pushing hard for affiliate, but he's still making that grind. Soon to make affiliate soon. So you guys check him out and give him some screen time, even if you have to leave up a tab. I know he streams late at night at my hour, so a lot of times I miss his
Check
stream.
it out, man.
But anyway, let's get back to the questions for Rynnical. One of the other things I like to ask our guest is what motivates you to keep you going?
What normally motivates me aside from, well, there's a couple of things. Like if it doesn't involve Twitch, my family normally motivates me a lot, especially in the trying times that we have right now. Like right now, we're in the midst of packing and moving halfway across Canada, so gonna be forced to take a bit of a hiatus from streaming until we can get everything set back up and running. I can say there's going to be faster internet, so it's not going to be dropping frames or lagging out as hard on that end. But when it comes to content creation like Twitch or YouTube, I've always given myself a lot of motivation, and it has come from friends and families that have seen my content to end my streams when they can pop in.
Um, so when do you think this break in streaming will happen?
Um, we're gonna have everything cut off at our current place end of February. I'm gonna have my stuff packed up, I think 2 weeks before that, so like right after Valentine's Day, and I should be back hopefully at the very latest 10 days before my birthday.
Oh, okay.
There you go. We'll have to plan a big birthday comeback stream.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
for sure. Um, so I want to remind everybody in the chat, if you guys have any questions for Rynnical, go ahead and submit those in the chat. And Supremacy normally will keep up with those, and we will ask those when we get closer to the end of the interview. Um, does any of the other founders or Supremacy, do you guys have any questions for him currently? Like I said, I was not really prepared because I've been in the bed for a couple days. So,
I
do
do.
you guys have anything? Hashtag you do?
Yeah, I'll let
I
Slice and
do.
Hashtag go first.
Okay.
I don't want. Well, okay. So we've talked about this a little bit in the past, but we really haven't hit ahead on it. What the name Rynnical? Give me a background. What's behind that?
Okay, so if you guys have gotten the late hours to talk and chat with me, you know I have been a major weeb metalhead tech nerd filled with pop culture knowledge. So I took the first part of Rynnical from a anime protagonist's name, specifically Rin Akamura from Blue Exorcist, and threw cynical at the end of it, and all of it worked out really well to a point where I liked it, and it seemed very fitting with my personality.
Got you. I got you.
Yeah, I think it really does.
It does.
Definitely
That's
unique
right.
too. So my question, I know I've seen a couple of your streams where and you'll have to remind me of what the game is, but it was Guitar Hero esque. You actually used your guitar and you were
Yes.
playing music, but playing a game at the same time. And I thought that was so cool because I used to love Guitar Hero back in the day. I would jam on it. Okay. When I saw your stream, I was like, oh my God, that's a real guitar he's actually playing. And he's damn good at it too. And when I was looking at your profile, I noticed that you're a bassist as well. So can you talk a little bit about your like musical influence and where that comes from?
Yeah, definitely. I am gonna bash this one out real quick. The game you're talking about is Rocksmith 2014,
Yes.
and pretty much you can take a guitar or bass and actually learn chords, actual songs, and it's really awesome if you don't want to pay like 200 plus a month for an actual guitar teacher. It's literally like a $60 game with a $40 cable, and you can use that for years. They have downloadable songs that you can actually buy, and if you get on PC, you can get custom songs through modding and stuff, which is super awesome.
Yeah, that
As
sounds really cool.
Yeah, as for music influences, oh geez. I've been raised in a pop punk metal household, and majority of bands I listen to currently and I still listen to from growing up has always been Linkin Park, Metallica, Slipknot, Iron Maiden, Rammstein, Nine Inch Nails, Motorhead, just a whole bunch, but a lot of my influence has been like geared towards heavy metal and most likely the more punk hardcore scene.
Awesome. Definitely relate to a lot of those bands too, especially growing up.
Well, I mean,
Sure.
apparently I've
You
been
can?
alive as
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was so funny because there was a time when like me and my cousins we would go through different music phases together, and we were when we were really young it would be like rock and hardcore like death metal, and then all of a sudden we would transition, it would be like rap and hip hop, and we just went through this whole weird transition of music. So we've got a good variety of music that we're all into.
yeah.
That's awesome. I never would have guessed that.
I mean, kind of a fun fact here. I've been alive as long as the band Slipknot has been signed to Roadrunner Records, which is crazy.
That is crazy. But that just kind of goes to speak to like how their music kind of speaks to those different genres, and it doesn't really matter how old you are or how young you are, you just kind of relate to it.
Well, see,
No,
we
especially with sorry,
go ahead.
especially with all of their musical influences that Slipknot has drawn from like their personal music taste. Like I know Jim Root, with their lead guitarist, draws a lot of inspiration from like Hendrix, like 60s and 70s music. And Corey Taylor draws from all over the place, whether it's like 70s funk or like Rage Against the Machine. There's a lot of inspiration mixture there that really gets them in a good groove and really pushes out a lot of like top radio hits, especially in the heavy metal scene.
And that's why he has 2 bands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not to
And
mention his own solo career.
yep. And talking about Metal heard we're talking about Metal, and she just magically appeared, so she got summoned. So we have
Are you-
Jax here as well, and Emo. I'm trying to figure out what Jax says. He solely has an arm tonight. Trying to figure out what that means. He said he fell today and sprained his elbow. Ouch. We hope you feel better, buddy.
Yeah, that's not a fun injury to have.
All right, so I have a few questions now. You say you play guitar, right?
Yes.
I don't think you have done it, but correct me if I'm wrong. Why haven't you streamed maybe like doing a, just a guitar set stream?
I've thought about doing that, where just like messing around with like amp sims and doing custom tone designs in Rocksmith, but I don't think my audience personally would enjoy something like that, because it just seemed more of me just talking to myself and figuring out sounds and tones I like out of it, instead of people like giving me suggestions.
You may never know if you don't try it. A lot of people like Metal Mermaid, for instance. She doesn't just stream gaming; she streams art. Today, for instance, for those that weren't there today, I streamed me editing the video compilation for today, and I didn't expect the audience I got. You just may never know who may pop in just because it's something different. And that's for anybody that is a streamer and everything. If you change it up even just for one stream just to test it out, you may never know where it's going to lead to.
I can definitely speak from experience from that, because I think, what was it, month and a half ago, I went and tried out World of Tank Blitz on Steam. It's a actually fun free to play, and even though it was a couple hours, I had so many people from that community come and check me out and actually compliment on my strategy for the game.
Yeah, and like Big Busta right now, put in the perfect words. Streaming your passion helps you find people that also enjoy it. Couldn't be better said. Another question I have, and I'm gonna blast it up on the screen. Your logo. Did you make that, or what's going on here? Because to me, it's like all over the place.
Yes, I have made almost all logos I have had in the past. Back when I was under my old name on YouTube, which was King of Misfits, I had a high school friend make that one for me. But since then, since I've gotten a bit better at GIMP and still learning some tips and tricks about it, I've made all my logos since.
Very nice. Now, I know you've been doing a lot of Apex just because of the tournament, but what is your go-to game that you like to go to and play or stream?
Actually, that is a secret I'd like to save for after, because I'm going to be streaming about half hour after this is done.
Oh, so his go-to game, he will be streaming it after the podcast. So make sure you guys go check him out on that.
I wonder what it could be.
I'll give you a hint. It has been a popular series when it comes to campaigns and multiplayer,
Halo.
especially close.
Damn it.
Destiny?
Hmm?
Destiny?
No, I need to get on that one though. You guys really want to know?
I don't know. We'll let the audience see if they really want to know or wait as a surprise.
The audience want to know.
Uh-oh.
So while the audience decide, I'm gonna read a few questions that chat has asked. So Cyberwolf asked, "What was the biggest challenge you have faced during your time of streaming?"
It is definitely trying to find the right settings so I could interact with the chat a lot faster, as well as making sure that my screen wasn't too cluttered. Like, I've been using a couple like free overlay themes from Streamlabs, and I think the one I'm using right now, I broke it down a lot to be very minute and like minimalistic, which has been super helpful. And now that I'm starting to do more stuff like adding a controller input tracker and having the SSG logo on my streams more often, I'm trying to like just figure out where I want those to sit and see if like I might need to remove something else, or like just take one of those out so it doesn't feel too bunched in.
Definitely, definitely. Clutterness, especially when you can't really see a gameplay, unless depending on your personality, you know, could not help your stream out a lot. But the chat does say they want to know the game.
So once everything is said and done here on the podcast tonight, I'm going to be playing some multiplayer on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And if people are willing to join, I'm also going to be doing a little bit of zombies.
Ooh, nice, nice.
Oh,
Some
okay.
Black Ops 3.
Very
got-
nice.
We got Gucci here. All right, I have a couple questions from Big Busta. His first question was, "What is your favorite thing about streaming? Like, what makes you enjoy it now, and what keeps you going, basically?"
I've been very antisocial personally since going into high school and doing online content on and off for quite a few years up until doing Twitch more frequently. It has made me open my social life a lot more, and it's gotten me to talk with people I don't think I'd ever talk to in my lifetime if I stayed as a social shut in. And what keeps me going now is the fact that I'm finding communities that are really welcoming and awesome and have lots of conversations, especially with SSG. Like, you guys have helped me out so much with suggestions as well as making sure I'm being supported where I can. I do try and throw support where I can, but having a busy schedule with my partner and my kid, it's been a little hard to support during the daytime and more at night.
Definitely, definitely. Feel you on that. I mean, a lot of people, especially in our community, have struggles, and they're fighting on, and that's what a lot of them stream for, is to get out of their bubble, being antisocial or afraid to speak and all that. So it's great when you have people around you that are gonna help you out with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Big Bus, the second question is, what is your 5-year goal in life in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years is to actually get a house out where we're moving to, and definitely get a. I want to get a quad to go off roading and mudding.
Oh yeah, very nice. Get the toys.
I mean, where I originally grew up, I was surrounded by forest and lakes all the time, so hunting, fishing, and off-roading were like the main things I wanted to do every weekend.
Oh, definitely. I love this. Prime asks, how did you feel about the Jay-Z and Linkin Park album?
That was the greatest collaboration that ever happened in the mid 2000s, with a mixture of metal and rap, which now got labeled as new metal. Whatever, that's another topic for another day. But that collaboration was so amazing that it really brought people from different genres into one area. that showed them that they can like everything without having to be exclusive to what they grew up listening to.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was a good collab. I really enjoyed it when it came out. So, if anybody else in the chat has questions for Rynnical, go ahead and ask them now. I do have a couple more questions. Throughout gaming, what would be your all-time favorite character from any game and why?
Don't make me choose, man. Come on. There's like
Choose.
so
Do it.
many I've
Do it
played as
now.
a teenager. It's hard to nail it down to like even 5.
Gotta choose one.
It's a toss up between Dante from Devil May Cry, Master Chief from Halo, also Arbiter from Halo. That was a amazing story arc. I also gotta say Jack and Daxter. That was an amazing duo storyline. But I'm gonna have to say number one. I'm actually gonna have to fall back on Dante from Devil May Cry.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, that's a good series to play. I know a lot of people enjoyed the story on that.
There's still a lot of confusion about the timeline, even though Capcom confirmed what the actual timeline is.
Okay, and Biscuit, she did ask a question. I don't know if she can't speak right now, but she did ask, what was the first game you ever loved from childhood?
That's actually, I'm gonna say it's a tie between SSX Tricky and Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX2. I played both of those on PlayStation 2 growing up. And once I started to see what my aunts and uncles were like really into, I started getting more into cars and tech. So Need for Speed was another big series that influenced my childhood.
Very nice. Yeah, Need for Speed Underground will be my favorite Need for Speed.
Started playing Need for Speed series with Underground 2.
Yeah, Underground 2. The Underground series was just awesome. I just wish they didn't change from that. Big Busta with another question. What is a book you read or a movie you watched that changed the way you see things for personal improvement?
You're Making Me Hate You by Corey Taylor.
There you go.
That book showed me that regardless of how you interact in society, people are either going to be stuck in their ways or fake it to a point where they don't seem like a real person at all. And that is two things that literally piss me off with the entire world, because you're either going to be stuck in your ways or you're just going to hide your true feelings from everyone and make yourself feel like you're not really a part of that society.
Definitely.
Really good point.
Mm-hmm. And Prime has another question. What's a really popular game everyone seems to love but you don't like?
I really got to think about that one. So there's thing I haven't talked about in 9-10 years. That'd be the Medal of Honor series, honestly.
And how come?
Medal of Honor used the style of like the first Call of Duty, like Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3, with the health system, and once they finally moved on to the dice engine for their more modern games, it definitely felt more pushover to get other people to play Battlefield and just cut the whole series off later down the road. But the earlier games for like PS2, Xbox, GameCube did not like them because they felt more like the first 3 CODs.
Yeah, because it was all in the same, era of
It was
timeline.
boring and repetitive. I did not like it.
Yeah. All right, so I think that's all the questions I see from chat. Does Biscuits, hashtag, or Slice have any more questions for Rynnical?
No,
Took
I'm
my
good.
question.
Who?
That's a good question to ask if we have questions.
If not, let's get a
Um,
round up. Oh, Biscuits may have one.
no, yeah, just off the wall. What is your favorite food?
Ooh,
Oh, good one.
Food.
this may be a little controversial, and I haven't had it in years. I miss having salmon sushimi and tempura shrimp.
Ooh,
Sounds so good.
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't like any sort of seafood. No, can't do
No.
it.
True,
no.
true Italian, huh?
Are you not entertained?
Um,
Is that why you are here?
we've been eating a lot of heat up pizza lately, due to us just having to stay in the house. So,
Big Busta with another question. What is your favorite memory that you always think back on?
The time I became friends with someone very close and a fellow co-streamer who's also an SSG, that'd be Miraculous Falcon.
ooh,
Him and
where is Mr. Falcon tonight?
I think he's, I think he's at home right now, but no idea what he's doing.
Tell him, say, get your ass over here.
It's
I'm
my
being
interview.
interviewed.
I mean, I kept telling him like, I think I gave him like 3 notices like within the past 3 days, and I think he forgot.
It's okay. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
But we didn't forget. We're here.
No,
We're
So-
always here.
Yes, we're always here.
A
Watching.
little bit of a backstory. Him and I first met. I think for me, I was in second semester, grade 9. He was in grade 11, and it was getting closer towards summer, and obviously being very antisocial and having like next to no friends. Him and I had a lot of the same interests in music and games, and we started hanging out like every little bit or so outside of high school to a point where it became almost a weekend ritual where I would go to his house during the summertime when I think his family moved to a bigger place. And I just went and party with his family playing drunk Cards Against Humanity.
So fun.
That's awesome.
Oh, I love that game.
Playing it while drunk is
Yep.
honestly funny.
Yep.
'Cause the amount of times you'll hear people misread things, oh, it causes a laughing fit for a good 5-10 minutes.
It definitely does. Alrighty, so I think that's all for the question for Rynnical. Rynnical, we appreciate you being here as our special guest this week.
Man, it's been a pleasure. I definitely love hanging out with you guys and games and watching the streams. And honestly, I'm excited for what's more to come.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, definitely. What he said.
Yeah, make sure you guys check out Rynnical. If you have any, his links right there in the chat. He still is pushing for his affiliate, so show him that SSG love. I'll pass it over to Biscuits and Slice. If any updates for SSG.
So Slice and I have some things in the works, but I don't know if we're ready to announce those.
No. We can't. We can't spill the beans on those things yet.
No, we haven't even worked out the details.
Well, now you're
And
gonna
you
get
put the beans in a jar yet?
the chat all going, so you guys just shut it now.
Yeah, there are some good things coming to SSG, isn't that right, Slice?
guess we'll just have to stay tuned each week to the podcast. Maybe, just maybe, we'll give out little teeny tiny hints.
Big Busta wants beans.
He wants the beans.
Satan's
Oh.
panties coming in. Look at Satan's panties.
Just
Look
a
at 'em.
reminder for those SSG members in chat, we are still doing the friends and family night thing. So once again, if you have a friend, family member, a fellow streamer, a fellow non-streamer
Yeah, that
slash
is tonight.
that you want to invite to SS, those DMs, Biscuit, you a link that is for 24 hours, and you can invite that person into our little family.
So last week, when we did the friends and family, we got 2 new members in SSG. Somebody that Gucci brought in, and somebody that Toxic Stitch brought in. So we got 2 new members last week for our friends and family event. And so, like Sly said, if you know somebody or have a friend that would like to be a part of SSG, Fridays are the only time. Well, I say Friday, but let me back up and confuse you all. Um, so after this stream, and I just told Supremacy that we were keeping Satan's Panties podcast on the 29th, but that has now been changed to Sunday the 31st. We are going to change the podcast. I know that founders and admin have talked about this, and a lot of people are just getting off work when we start the podcast. So starting next week, Sunday, will be our friends and family. I know I got some work to do, or we do, on some graphics, get those updated. But our podcast will be on Sundays. I haven't talked with the crew to set a time in stone yet. I think I listed it for 7 p.m. Central. Guys, stay tuned for that. This will also give Supremacy some extra time for some videos and things like that. So next Sunday will be friends and family. Will be our podcast. We'll have our videos. Stay tuned for the time. We haven't set that in stone yet. I'll talk with the crew and see what they've got going on with their own personal streaming schedules, and we'll go from there. But yeah, so we do got some things coming for SSG, some things that Slice and I have been working on. I think that's it for my side of the announcements, because I've not been around in almost a week, at least 3 days. So if Slice has anything that she wants to talk about that has happened within the community, I'm going to let her speak for a second.
And that will be next week, guys, with Member of the Month saying panties. Go ahead, Slice.
Yeah. So, as member of the month, you have the opportunity to participate in the podcast if you choose. So we always try and schedule in the member of the month during that specific month. But sometimes schedules don't work out, so we're flexible. We can figure it out. But like Biscuit said, we're going to try and transition the Friday podcast to Sundays and see if that works better for people. So stay tuned for more info on that. And if you want to sign up for the podcast, you can do so in the podcast interview list channel within Discord. Really, the only thing that we had this week was Old and Nerdy making affiliate, which is awesome.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
We had a fun game night playing some Mario Kart with the crew. And next week we are doing Rocket League night. And that is cross-plat. So if you have Rocket League, feel free to join us in the Discord on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central.
And it is a free to play. I am just gonna throw that out there, so you don't have to actually buy the copy.
Absolutely.
And so you guys know, game nights are not streamed, but if you are participating in it and you want to stream on your channel, you are more than welcome to.
Are you not entertained?
So
Thank
we
you for
just
that update. I had forgot to say that, actually. So.
yeah.
Is
So
that why you were here?
we don't stream the game night, but if you're participating, you're welcome to stream on your channel for it. And I just want to say, because I've been meaning to say it, Rynnical Prime says you are the best.
Thanks, Prime.
Now pass it over to. Oh, go ahead.
Probably have to drag Prime in for a couple one-on-one Apex matches.
There you go. I'll
Just
pass it
say,
over.
Rynnical, let him sweet talk you, okay? He's on an opposing team.
Do it.
Don't let him. Don't let him, sweet talk you, and then you see him in the battlefield, and it's Prime. He's my friend. No, you shoot him between the eyes.
Oh, those sweet little nothings.
The eyeballs.
Man, I gotta live with her.
When the tournament comes.
Oh my
man.
God.
Next
All right.
week is our first tournament. I'm hyped for it. I know everybody else is hyped for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ash and Debbie are going to commentate. It's going to be hilarious. I know they are going to grill the hell out of me.
Yeah, so
Grill.
talking about
Grilled pizza.
Big grilled pizza.
talking about tournaments. Let's pass it over to hashtag so he could give us an update and whatever any announcements that he has.
Yes, okay. So I got nothing. I got nothing, King. I'm sorry. I do. I actually got something this week. God.
Have it, hash.
Okay. I hope everybody's ready. Okay. If everybody
Wait
has
a
not
minute.
seen what
Wait a minute.
biscuits? What biscuits?
This
I
is
have
a
a list here and I'm trying to
opportunity.
go through it.
This is
This is a-
hashtag's time, biscuits. You
This
You
is
have
had your
yours.
time, biscuits.
This is a fine opportunity for me to point out to all of you what I have to deal with behind the scenes of SSG. Okay, now I'm done.
Hashtag, go ahead.
We sure?
I love these guys.
We'll just
I
kick her
wouldn't
out.
trade any
We
of you.
sure? We can. We can. I could just go and plug her computer. We can just do that. All right. So we got the tournament next weekend, next Saturday, 7 to 9. Practice this weekend. Teams, you need to come together as a team to get kills. That's how you're going to win this thing. Okay? Now, with that being said, if everybody has not seen the Apex Legends Season 8, King, if you'll go ahead and throw it on the screen for us and let us see the trailer. Let's see what we got and what's coming on.
Ooh. I don't think I've seen the trailer yet.
I
Movie
haven't
time.
either.
Somebody got some popcorn.
Trailer. Oh,
Popcorn ready.
I am so excited for a new legend.
Yeah, nah, that entrance maybe got a bit out of hand,
Look at that, Rynnical playing guitar.
He's the master of
All the more
mayhem,
reason to get
the
him.
salvation of Salvo,
Someone's clearly compensating. It's a big boat, though.
the ambassador of boo. Please welcome
eh? G'day, Kings Canyon! You lot ready for the biggest party in the outlet?
Walter Fitzroy.
Oh, Maggie!
Legends, bring me this traitor's other arm or say bye-bye to your precious games.
Oh, come on, Maggie. These people came to see a show.
Then let's give them a shot.
No. Shut it the hell down. Give it here.
Well played, Wally. But you know, every show needs a big finish.
Hold on tight, mate. This is gonna be a blast. So that's how it all went down. Literally. Just one thing left to do, eh? Time to bring the fun. Time to...
Hey, you gonna let him slap you in the ass
Time
like
to
that?
bring the
Hashtag.
Yeah, I'll take it.
He likes it. February 2nd.
So there you
Kings
go.
Canyon says F Kings Canyon again.
Yep.
Yeah. So they're
I'm not surprised.
I do believe that they're finally going to just end the damn thing here in the next season or two and maybe bring it back. I don't know. There's not much land left of Kings Canyon if they keep, blowing the damn thing up. All right. So we saw that the ship, do believe I've seen stuff on the uh, interwebs, read a bunch that the ship is going to be a part of it and that, yes, it will be blown up even more. So we got that to look forward to. Got the new character Fuse. So
1984 core is here.
hopefully you got them legend tokens saved up where all you got to do is say, "Ooh, I want it. Give it to me."
I've been using all Apex packs, sadly.
Remember the showdown at the end, last team. You need to practice for that as well. Now, as you work as a team to try to get the most kills, the last three, the winner, the one that has the most kills, they're going to show down against each other. So you really need to sort of work on that too. So keep that in the back of your mind.
So
Gamer
when are
news
you getting them together for a practice?
tomorrow, 7. I posted it in the Discord tourney chat.
Okay. And Jax Nimble is asking what showdown?
The tournament, Cheech. The tournament.
The tournament, the last ones. Okay, so if you don't know how the tournament's going to go down, we have the 5 teams. They're going to do this for 2 hours. The team with the most collaborated kills is going to go into sudden death match in the firing range, friendly fire on. Last person standing is first place. First person to go down would be third. Second that goes down would be second, and the last one standing would be numero uno. Okay, so that's how that's going to work this tournament, this go around. We are going to change some stuff up and maybe throw wins into the mix next go around, but we're still in the works. We want to see how this one goes first, too.
And
All right.
to clear stuff
ahead.
up real quick, hashtag. So the top team that goes into the firing range against each other. This is, you're already top team, first place. This is for the 3 prizes that will be given out for the top team. That's where you guys are battling it out for.
That's correct. Yeah. So the team that goes to the firing range, they're going to be the ones that get the first, second, and third place prize. Whoever survives in the order is who's going to get what. All right.
So, real quick too, I know we have a new video to show, and you guys are anticipating that, and we are at our hour mark. I think we're doing pretty good tonight. But if you're competing in the tournament and you are first, second, or third place winner, which we know when your team goes to the firing range, we know that team will either be first, second, or third. You guys need to get with me in the DM. I will need your address because I'm going to be the one sending your SSG merchandise. If you failed to do so, I might not have time to track you down and force you to take it. So you have to get with me or Slice or anybody else. Just at least one of us has your address so that I can send you your merchandise. We are not doing cash prizes currently. Hopefully, we can work up to that. SSG has a lot planned for the future.
And
Jax, yes, it will be streamed on the SSG Live channel. Me and Debbie will be commentating. Each one person from each team will have to stream so we can pop in, see how you're doing, see who's winning, who's getting the most kills, and yeah, that's how we're going to play it. And we'll all be right here on this SSG Live channel.
And before you go more into you have more announcements, hashtag, besides the Apex tournament?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so before we continue on, just because this is related, I did create just a quick video, another video for the Apex tournament. Just for disclosure, the only thing I did on the video was add the text and the ending. This was not created by me, so I will say that. I did find a very well made, fan made trailer that somebody did, so I'm utilizing that for this purpose only.
Let's go.
They have taken everything from me. My friends, my family, my identity. My redemption is still out there. Now it's time for me to show them the truth.
What's the matter with you? You didn't even try.
That was your chance. And you missed it.
No, this isn't me. The sooner you accept who you really are, the better.
Why are you helping me?
Don't you get it? We can make them feel every bit of what they did to us.
Diego will be the first. The thunder. Ever get the feeling you're not alone in the room? You're not. They kill you. They're better. You kill them. You're better. What the hell are you? Death.
Watch live on the SSG Live channel. January 30th, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Buckle up, it's gonna be one hell of a matchup.
Shout out to Toxic Carnage for the ending there.
Oh
Yo,
man, that's
pretty good.
awesome.
Damn, that makes me even more hyped for the tournament.
And that's why I do these videos, like for the tournament, just to get people hyped. All right, hashtag.
All right. So we got some more gamer news. We got Cyberpunk 2077. As you know, on the older, I don't want to say it's not current gen anymore, but last gen, on the first models, the PS4, the regular, and the Xbox One, they had a bunch of issues, bugs. It just really wasn't running worth the crap. They did release first round bug patches are out now. So if you haven't tried it out, hadn't even seen it, you've heard of it, but you hadn't really checked it out, check it out on Twitch before you go and pay $60 for a game first. Watch some gameplay. It's more or less like a futuristic GTA, in my opinion. I have it. I've played a couple hours of it. I really do like it. It's to each its own, but I would definitely recommend checking it out on a Twitch channel and just seeing what you think about it. Watch some of the gameplay. We also do free games. So Epic, they're all about giving out free games. Galactic Civilizations 3 on the Epic Store. If you're into that kind of turn-based civilization growing type game, it's in the Epic Store and it's free. Fortnite has new content that's dropped. The Terminator, Sarah Connor, and the T-800 are in the store to purchase for new skins. Last and not least, we do have a new game that was just released that they're going to start making. People of Fallout, I don't even know how to say it. How you say it, King?
Well, Fallout?
Yeah, who makes the Bethesda?
Oh,
Bethesda. However you say it.
think
Besta.
best media or something like that. Best media. I don't know.
I've heard it.
I've always heard it as like Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Yeah.
People from Fallout 4, all you Fallout games, and Lucasfilms are teaming together to make an Indiana Jones movie. No date, no details, and that just dropped 10 days ago. So if anybody is into that kind of action movie-esque type stuff, it should be really good. We'll be keeping out more details for that.
And talk about Fallout. I believe I did read too that they're in the works for New Vegas 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think Obsidian Games got hit up for that too, since they made the first one, and Outer Worlds is looking pretty nice.
Heck yeah. That's all I got.
I'll talk about movie Indiana Jones. Slice did inform me today. She saw it on the post that Netflix will be releasing. What was it?
Zelda movie on Netflix.
A Zelda movie.
Ooh. Ooh. Very interesting.
All right.
Nimble asked, does anybody play Vigor?
Vigor.
Things Vigor.
Vigor?
I have that downloaded, but I haven't played it yet.
I think I played it when the beta was out. Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna get into the new compilation video, unless anybody else has anything else to say. If not, stay tuned for after the video so we could do a big raid to one of our members. So here we go.
Oh, they're coming up the zip line. Run! Run!
Go down.
He's flashing.
I have nothing.
Yo. Hey, I have a joke. Let me tell you a joke. Knock knock. Who the hell? Interrupting cow.
No, it's just the way she said it. Who the hell?
Move, man, move.
Poor
You get it? I'm a cow. I interrupted you. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Fuck. And you can like teleport to him and shit. And you go, oh fuck balls, man! Where the shit did you come from, man? God damn! I'm just trying to touch your portal hole real fast, that's all. I didn't know you didn't like that.
What you did in that game was there were two armies, a red army and a blue army, and you had to, oh my goodness, you had to pretty much annihilate the other enemy, the other team. It was 2-player, which was cool. Oh my god.
Got her, little bitch. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Oh shit. Ah shit.
I can sit here right now and go like on my chair and like just shake my ass. Like I don't get nothing out of it. What do I get out of it? But if I was a 6'3" female with long ass legs, I get everything out of it. That's what happens.
Hi, yes. You're gonna come down. Yes, yes, you. Yes,
Oh
you.
god, this
Hi.
one.
That was too funny, Rynnical.
Oh yes, you stupid.
I was such a cocky little shit when I did that.
That was good.
Sequel to Honey, I Blew the Kid. Oh, I blew up the kid. Oh my, what I just said was very inappropriate. I'm so sorry.
Hang on, I got this.
That's a great clip.
Let's go! Someone clip that shit! Someone please! Oh
That's definitely a nice ender for a clip.
Yep.
And kill leader.
This one's hilarious. Killed your teammate on landing.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! It was between this one and clip of the week, and person on clip of the week got it. You'll see right now.
Them both. With the HDR.
That wasn't lag, Jax. That was slow mo.
You're the last man standing.
No! No, I did not!
And you'll see why the money's dropping.
This is for you, Tiddleston. Hashtag. Just a city boy living in South Detroit. And I messed it up. To take the midnight train. Somewhere in the night. This is Friday night.
Too good to pass up.
No, I was way too good to pass up.
My ears.
Sausage, you gotta work on your singing voice, man.
God.
Alrighty, I know I saw some comments earlier. Prime says he has something to say, and then Jack said he thought the Zelda was going to be a TV series. So I don't know if we can confirm that or not.
Not sure. Didn't really say. It's a teaser poster.
Zelda, something's coming out to Netflix. Let's just know that either TV series or movie.
Shall see. Just another quick reminder for all the SSG folks in chat. We are doing our friends and family night again. So if you have someone that you want to invite to SSG, who's a streamer, a supporter, a friend, a family member, someone who is awesome as you are, get in Biscuits DMs and she will send you a one-time link code to invite that person. And they've got 24 hours to join our little family.
Yes, get in Biscuits DM.
Get in them biscuits.
Please do.
All right. Appreciate always with Biscuits, Slice, hashtag, and our special guest, Rynnical. So make sure, once again, guys, go ahead and check him out if you guys haven't yet.
Shout out to Supremacy King Gaming for all of the video editing. That's another neat way for us to promote our members, and he takes time out of his week each week to compile those videos for us. So get your videos in so you can be featured on our videos.
I do it for you guys.
I can definitely say, Supremacy, you're definitely the dark horse when it comes to getting the YouTube content out right on time.
I try. Even if I'm late, I get it done beforehand. All right, guys. Who are we going to rate today? Biscuits?
Yeah, I already talked to Slice.
Did I get a message? Oh, hold on, I see the message. Got it.
Check your messages.
Check my messages, damn it, King. Do you jab right?
Damn it, King. Don't forget, guys, we're about to head out, but don't forget we will be back with the podcast next Sunday. We are moving to Sundays for the podcast to try to help alleviate some people. Most people still work jobs and they come home to stream. So we want to try Sundays. We may move it around again, maybe not. But we're going to give Sundays a try. So see us back here on Sunday.
Yeah, definitely. Fridays are always busy for streamers because it is the weekend, but it's all good. Rynnical says, bloody stream lagged on my phone. Yes, streaming on your phone's a little harsh sometimes. But this is where we're going to end tonight's podcast. Appreciate everybody in the chat being here. Thank you, Rynnical, for this week's special guest. We are going to go raid our SSG member, Davon Huggins. He is playing Life is Strange, which is an awesome game. I love that game. So show him some love, guys, and we'll see you guys next week.
Sweet, guys. Let's go.
Man, thank you guys for like having me on for the podcast. It's definitely been a blast.
No problem.
And you guys were right. I thought I was gonna be super nervous about the whole thing, but no, it's just super chill.
Yeah, just chill. We're not gonna get up on you, and just for future reference for anybody as well.
Yeah.
All right,
or
guys.
We might.
Who knows? Later.
Later.
See you guys 10 p.m. Central Standard Time on my channel.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, I heard